the grapple and the repulse. Expect those to make an impact. A lot of goodies on this map too. 2 commandos, you got a noob combo, so plenty to use on the map. We'll see how these players get into the action.
Here's the only thing I want to see here. You ready for this here? The only thing I want to see is one person with repulse send someone off the map not knowing they have a grapple in the back pocket and they can save themselves and come back and get the kill. I don't know. It could happen. Maybe I'm asking for a lot, but with all of this equipment in play here on Recharge, that's definitely something I'm going to be looking for.
Well, Neighbor is keeping Str8 at bay right now. Str8 hasn't quite made that leap out yet. You have to figure that's coming at some time soon, but this weapon right here, that noob combo in the back pocket, it might as well be a power weapon post update. If you have them at the medium range, it's an instant kill, but you can see active camo not picked up, so it looks like they have agreed to that as a GA. And now it's what is this, Halo CE? We have the Needler versus combo actually going on.
Yeah, they actually GA'd the battle rifle. They're only going to be playing with the plasma pistol and Needler. I kid, of course, but I love to see the variety of weapons coming out right here. Drops the Needler, though. Instead, rather have that shock rifle, that one-shot potential, lining up the headshot, barely dodges out of the way of the incoming green gun, and both of them kind of backing off, looking for a new chance to engage. And Neighbor gets a little bit of damage with the shock rifle, but not enough for him to push that fight.
That green dude just missed to the right, and now Neighbor, he's on the run, but the hunt is on. Str8 checking all the corners, did not expect to see the curb slide away. And I'll say, I think this is part of a big misstep by Str8 to give up the shock rifle. I felt as if there was plenty of opportunity for him to get up there, grab that weapon, and get away. Instead, Neighbor has it in his hands now. He hasn't quite hit the shots yet, but you know, we can't expect too much of our of our senior citizens. But you know,
I already knew where that was going halfway through this. Listen, he's getting warmed up. Like, it takes us a little time to, like, you know, get the muscles and the dexterity going. But tell you what, once Coach Cobb hits his stride, he can be unstoppable. That shock rifle headshot is still coming.
Yeah, I mean, if Tom Brady can do it at 42 or whatever, I'm sure Neighbor can do it at 46. We'll see if he's able to get up and get this thing going. Heard that's a problem in the old ages. Str8 looking for some shots, not gonna be able to hit it. Neighbor answering right back, and here we go. Str8 running with the tail between his legs. He does not want to get an angle where that shock rifle has an opportunity to hit him.
Well, both players being very patient, and I think that Recharge, especially in a 1v1 situation, it just suits itself to these time-consuming engagements. There's so many corners, there's so many lanes to hide behind, so if you don't have the advantage in a fight, easy to duck back to cover, recharge that shield, and that's what both these players have been doing. What we haven't seen is a real hot pursuit or the chase coming in of the advantage player. So maybe Coach Cobb, if he can line up some damage with a shock rifle, we'll finally see a more aggressive fight instead of this game of chicken that we're seeing right now.
Oh, also we haven't seen Magic is kills. See if that can change. There we go. Neighbor gets the first one on board, you know, only 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. Still has 12 bullets of this shock rifle, and Str8 just literally spawned in his reticle. Wild one to see. And well, Neighbor, he's not gonna opt to be too aggressive right here. Doesn't want to give up this rifle too early. Str8 hits the right slide. It's one more shot left. Neighbor, he's in trouble.
Makes a little rotation to grab those frags, but it's not going to be enough. The one thing that Neighbor did, though, is burned off almost all of that ammo. Str8 is left with just one round of the shock rifle to work with. He's going to grab the grapple and get some maneuverability with that. Picks up some fresh grenades, but he has an idea of where Neighbor is back on this A-side spawn, but he hasn't quite locked sights on that target.
Neighbor hit some good grenades, and his grapple just did not connect to the wall. And that means Neighbor's gonna get that kill, and what's most important is Neighbor set up perfectly to take advantage of the shock rifle that's coming off our respawn. We're gonna have to see Str8 get into the action quickly. You cannot let that valuable sniper go into the hands of Neighbor. Neighbor's green gun's just gonna miss. Str8 being aggressive. I love this play. He gets behind him. Neighbor didn't expect the push, and now Str8 gonna be able to win the shock rifle because of that play.
does win that shock rifle, and with it lines up the perfect kill. That's what we were waiting for, and Str8 shows us how it's done. Gets the shot, gets the kill, and now wasting no time off of the respawn. Sorry, no mercy here in this 1v1. Gonna take every advantage given and trying to line up the last bit of damage on Coach Cobb. That's Neighbor at the back of C. He somehow survives in blue pipes. Going to be able to regen, but Str8 has him on the run.
Yeah, I mean, great job by Neighbor just putting the shots down range, making it so that Str8 couldn't get a clean reticle off, because one headshot and Neighbor would have been seeing the respawn screen, and this game could have quickly got out of hand. Now Neighbor, he's lurking at bottom tower, and Str8 just, he doesn't want to overcommit, because he knows that if Neighbor gets behind him, gets those first couple shots down, not only is the lead going to go back to Neighbor, but this all-important shock rifle as well. It's important to keep as much range as possible between the two.
Yeah, it looks like he almost had the shot lined up there, but wasn't able to fire off the round. Didn't feel comfortable, was taking too much damage. And so instead, Str8 is going for the rotation, picks up some fresh grenades, and now Coach Cobb is kind of lurking in the back of Whirlpool. Now, I call that triangle platform Dorito. I don't know what you call it, but for me, that platform will always be called a Dorito.
A little chip for, yeah, it looks exactly like a Dorito chip, where I guess we could call it isosceles. You know, back to the good days.
That call-out is way too long for the middle of the game. Hey, he's on isosceles.
Ah! Let's go! The fadeaway!
Plasma grenade!
Straight brawny stick, bros. Curry with the outside. Oh my god. Straight balling is what Str8 doing. Oh my god, what a stick.
That was beautiful. That's definitely making it into the highlight reel. We could be talking about potato chips and isosceles triangles, and Str8 is gonna line up that plasma grenade for the takedown. With it, he has a 3-2 lead. This has been quite a slow game so far, only a combined 5 kills, and right now Str8 has the advantage with both the points and also shock rifle in hand, but he's being chased now. Coach Cobb on the hunt, has to reload and looking for him, but Str8 is kind of ducking here behind stacks. The fight is coming in. Coach Cobb is on the high ground. Str8 is still committed to lining up the shock rifle shot.
Neighbor's making it as annoying as possible. Neighbor will come out on top. Shock rifle for him, 1 repulse left to use, and the question is, what is the spawn for Str8? We see him get a glass spawn now. Neighbor, can he take advantage? Tied game, 1 shot to take this lead.
Just over 4 minutes left on the clock, so we're down to, you know, the final third here of the game. Coach Cobb is literally crouch walking through long hall. Doesn't give away his position. If he jumps up on the box to try to contest for glass, he's gonna make a little bit of sound, but I think there's enough distance right now between him and Str8, but he misses that clamber and has to kind of reset. Str8 is crouched right below bat ledge and is kind of watching over gold pipes, and you know, Neighbor can't find him right now.
You always wonder why Halo players struggle in their old age, and it's because of the abuse that these ears take. I mean, they're cranking up these headphones, listening for any footstep, and you have to imagine just one fat Spartan hitting the ground too fast. I mean, it might blow out your eardrums. I'm surprised these guys can hear at this age. And I mean, you know, I think maybe we should go live fire only, because I have a feeling every recharge we're gonna watch today is gonna be like this.
Yeah, buckle up. The recharge maps might be a little bit more of you know, like playing to time, a little bit more of that game of chicken, who's gonna peek first, because there's just so many little corners to hide in, so many spots where you can quickly duck to cover. And you had mentioned this, I think, at the end of last game. The shock rifle just doesn't have that consistency that we see from the sniper.
See, yeah, the thing is, Str8 is like, it's not really his fault, because he can't really check things. Like if he pops his head out, you have to assume that Neighbor has the reticle just just pointed at wherever he goes. Here we go. Is he gonna get punished? Ooh, he saw Neighbor.
He saw him. He saw him.
Dude, the Neighbor is so lost in the sauce right now. He's like, he has to be on the flank. There's no other option. He has to be flanking. I haven't seen him.
They're just playing a little game of ring around the rosy right now, kind of rotating back and forth. But I think that Coach Cobb having the shock rifle in hand has to be the one to push the advantage, has to be the one to make that risky play. But so far hasn't been willing to look for those peaks. I think now Str8 is at the bottom of B stairs.
Oh,
Coach Cobb might have seen him running across the back of attic, but lost in the sauce, and now he's lost sight of Str8.
Well, Str8 gonna peek out. Yo, that dude, that nuke combo shot like shook his screen. That was crazy. Yeah, okay, here we go. Str8 on the stairs. Neighbor's not looking. Neighbor immediately transfers over. Can he pre-aim the right spot? 1v1s, baby. Oh man, we gotta have the thing where like if you stand still for too long, like, or if you're in the same section of the map, like the radar turns on or something, you put an indicator over your head.
Yeah, like the oddball holder indicator just pops up with a giant skull, like, hey, here's your opponent, come get him. But no, they're just, you know, playing a little back and forth, trying to get sights on, you know, Coach Cobb, you know, maybe revealing a little bit of his location by shooting out those frags, but we're just at a minute 10 left in the game.
I thought Str8 could have gotten to long haul without being seen right there. If he was able to do that, he probably could have gotten this flank off. But here we go, Str8, he throws a great nade. It's gonna push Neighbor back. And Neighbor has officially desynced. He is looking somewhere else. Oh my god.
What is gonna happen in the last, you know, 47 seconds? Hopefully, you know, Neighbor is still in this game and not staring at that wall. And Str8 has just been holding the back of gold and the back of pipes. I don't even know what the ruling is in case of a tie. What is going on?
Go back to Neighbor's POV. I'm pretty sure it's glitched out. Yeah, it's definitely glitched out. Okay.
Oh, it's the reverse glitch. It's the reverse view.
Yeah, just look at
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I've seen that before on Recharge.
That's funny. I think it's enjoyable. Well, we'll see if Str8 can get the job done. He's gonna grapple. I think you gotta try to get this done in the next 15 seconds. Don't let it go to OT.
Yeah. Using that grapple to push the issue, switches over to green gun, charges up the shot,
game.
and there it is, the moment we've been waiting for.
Oh, so he's going backward slide, baby. Yo,
it's just an observer glitch that's reversed. He is really looking at the control
put down the notepad though. I mean, check out that slide. That's crazy. Can you even imagine hitting that slide like that? I want that added to the game.
Amazing. The reverse slide up the stairs of control.
Honestly, I don't think that's a player problem. I think that's like that map. I don't think that map should be in 1v1s. Oh my, that's funny to watch though. That's they pre-aimed. I say that stick that Str8 caught. I think was sick. Can we get back to the Str8 sticky? I think that was awesome.
Wild. What a game. I just enjoyed listening to Toolez just like giggle for about 80% of that match at just the absurdity that was going on. But there were some incredible highlights too. Not very many in such a low scoring game.
We can watch every single one, dude.
We can watch every kill.
We can watch every kill that happened. It's kind of wild. Check it out.
Wow, 7 of them.
You got hit by the new combo. Updated new combo, by the way. That thing just pops.
Fries.
All right, check this out. Ready? Yeet!
That is incredible. What does it hit? His left boot? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, that's about as perfect as you can get it.
Oh, that's incredible. And look at where he was throwing it from, like the back of C. Like, wow.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's probably the play that wins the game. Like, losing the shock drive right here, and look, they don't get another kill for another 4 minutes.
And then the last 10 seconds lines up a shock rifle kill, gets it. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Recharge is not most popular 1v1 map for these players. Definitely a little bit more fun on the live fire. But I'm interested to see also when we head to Aquarius how that's going to play out.
Louis, do you have the last kill? I want to take a look at the last kill because I just think it's funny the juxtaposition of getting that kill and then just doing a backward slide is just so sick. see if we can watch it real fast. Get the reverse G sled. Let's see it. Oh no, it's like a minute after this. We're gonna have to speed it up.
Yeah, it's like literally the last 10 seconds.
It's all good. We can watch out. Yeah, you see that he starts going. I just think it's really funny to. I think it's really funny to watch a player be backwards. right, here we go.
15,
Ready?
14, 13, 12.
This is a cool snipe shot by Neighbor. I mean,
yes. Give credit to that.
Boom.
Lines it up.
gets the
Boom.
kill and celebrates with the reverse slide. Look at that, the reverse G. Yeah.
Beautiful. A movement master Neighbor right here. The reverse movement.
Let's take a look at chat real fast. Boo Boo Doo was saying we gotta check his PC. Yeah, you know, being backwards. Let's see. I think he said something about camo. Don't GA camo. I agree. It makes it so you have to play on that map. Normal. Yeah, everyone talking about that. Not a player problem. I agree, Collect. I don't think we should. Wait, no, it is. Well, okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Ooh, are we in the Boo Boo game? I think Boo Boo was asking if we're getting in there, Louis. We'll see. And you know what? I think we're gonna take a moment, Magic. I think we're gonna go see let's go see what our lead sponsor Honda has for you guys. Is we're gonna take a quick break. When we're back, we'll have another match up for action.